Why is it some days women seem to pay attention to you, but other days you get no love at all? What's the difference here? Why is it some days you can accidentally have an effortless conversation with a woman in front of you in line, and other times you say something boneheaded and she shuts you down? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you the only real secret you need to know to be successful in your dating and your sex life. How's it going? Ed Baxter here from Genuine Attraction, where we teach men how to get out of their heads and into her heart and attract their perfect partner. So if you're new here and you enjoy what you're learning, consider subscribing. And hey, at any point during the video, check out the links in the description below. So let's get started. Did you know that when meeting or going out on a date, your energy is all that really matters? And when I say good energy, what I'm referring to is a congruent, calm, collected, and relaxed emotional state. When you are calm, collected, and relaxed, when you're just being your heartfelt, unapologetic self, you convey an energy of not needing anything from the other person emotionally. You feel complete already. You have everything you emotionally need. For instance, when you're hanging out with your friends, are you worried about what they think of you? Are you worried about the perfect thing to say so that they will like you and approve of you? Absolutely not. You're just saying shit and having a good time. Maybe even discussing a deep topic or a philosophy. You're not trying to get anything from your friends. You're just connecting with your friends and having a good time with no expectations. This is the behavior that she wants to see from you. But men behave differently when an attractive woman is around. They believe they need to be different than they already are. They feel that they need to be cooler, act tougher, and be humorous, or be able to stand out in some way, to show off. I can't tell you the number of times I'm hanging out with a group of guys, or even just observing another group at a table or at the bar, and these guys are joking around, giving each other a hard time, and simply having a great time until an attractive woman shows up. Suddenly, there's a tension in the air as the men feel they need to put out and outmaneuver each other. Like there's some hidden game being played. And all of a sudden, all the fun leaves the room. Except for her. She's getting lots of attention. The men are all trying to make her laugh or show off in some subtle way, or be overly agreeable and acting like they all have the same interests as her. And there's always that quiet friend in the corner who's too afraid to speak up when she's around, but is constantly glancing at her. Sure, she might be having a great time, but she wouldn't consider any of these men as a lover because, unbeknownst to these guys, she can tell what's going on. They are giving off the energy of, please like me as I pretend to silently ask for your approval every time we make eye contact. They don't really want her as much as they really just want her approval. And she can feel this. And approval energy is the need for mothering energy. And when you're asking her for approval, what you're really saying is, please tell me I'm a good boy and look at me and show me that I did good. And if you make her your mommy, she's not fucking you. You need to learn to approve of yourself, to give yourself mothering energy. She doesn't want to show you approval. She wants you to approve of yourself. Men are very action-oriented. We need to feel that we are being successful at each step of the way. This is why we want to hit these dating milestones when it comes to relating to women. By getting your number or getting her to first base, these are seen as accomplishments, that they have a goal or an opponent that needs to be conquered. The problem is that if you see conquering a woman as an accomplishment, you prevent yourself from connecting with her as you go towards your goal. The more you objectify her or your intimacy in this manner, the more you block intimacy from happening. For example, the more you're looking to orchestrate an outcome by looking for an opportunity to kiss her or to try to get her home as soon as possible, the less you'll be able to be fully present with her because you're in your head. And when you're in your head, you're not in her heart. And if you're not in your heart, then she won't feel safe with you. She won't feel an energetic connection. She's going to feel the pressure of having to perform for you and have to move forward physically because that's what you want, even when she's not ready. And when she feels this pressure, she's going to resist. It's not going to feel natural for her. It won't feel like an extension of intimacy and connection in this moment. The pressure makes her feel like your goal is more important than her. When you're going for an outcome, you're not going to be able to see the proper way to move things forward. And when you do try to move things forward, you're going to be locked up trying to find this proper tactic, feeling like you're being tested by her or that you're possibly failing. The moment for the kiss will come, but you'll be too worried about the outcome and you'll get stuck in your head and out of her heart. She just wants to have a good time, but you're more concerned with the outcome. So let go of the need to have a result. Intimacy is a symptom of unapologetic connection. Just realize the outcome you desire is simply a matter of time. Again, when you're trying to get something from her, she's going to feel that. Lust is another way that you're going to scare her off. Sure, your sexual desire is pleasant if she finds you attractive, unless it's out of control. If you're having a hard time thinking about things other than sex or your physical desire for her, she's going to feel creeped out. Because again, you're trying to get something from her, her sex. Your hidden agenda for sex comes off as creepiness. You may try to orchestrate the outcome of sex without the connection. You may try to get something from her that she's not ready to give. Men have a hard time with an overabundance of energy of lust because of the amount of porn that most men watch. Because most men never learn how to vent or control their lust, they make all interactions with women about sex in some form. Men go through a cycle of intense lust, which leads to watching porn, which turns into intense listlessness, which then destroys the motivation to connect with a woman or even anybody. And when he's in this lust cycle, he creeps her out. And when he's in his listless cycle, he doesn't want anything to do with her. He may even secretly hate her. She wonders, he doesn't just want sex, he needs sex, and I can't really be sure he's safe to be around. And when a man isn't comfortable with his own horniness and he can't seem to control it, his energy system is way out of whack, and he comes off as creepy as he forgets how to relate to people on a normal level. He feels as though his lust is a pain in the ass and he just needs to watch some porn to get it out of the way so he can move on with his life. But your sexual desire is a gift, not a burden. To her, addiction to lust shows low emotional control and provokes feelings of danger. The energy of lust and the energy of shame typically go hand in hand. When he's in a cycle of listlessness, he can't connect with her because of his shame. He feels shameful because he doesn't feel like she would accept him the way he is. And so he has to resort to porn to get rid of the horniness or to distract himself from an area in his life he doesn't want to deal with. Like procrastinating doing something he needs to be doing. He may also feel shame because he doesn't want her to know that he watches porn. Because he judges himself for it, so of course he's going to feel she judges him as well. He may also feel shame because he just can't go out there and meet women, because he's weak in the aftermath of masturbation. He's lost all drive and motivation to make something happen in his life. He'd rather chill out and distract himself with other things. This is usually the biggest motivator in avoiding eye contact with other people, hidden shame. He hides from people by diverting his eyes. Shame is the non-acceptance of the self, the hating of the self because of a certain trait, thought pattern, or behavior. He thinks, I don't like me, so why would anybody else? I don't want to see their approval in their eyes. When you hide from her, you can't be her rock or connect, which blocks intimacy and actually rejects her. Attraction isn't lust. Attraction is simply that, being attracted to somebody. Attraction can come in many different forms, but many men feel shameful about their sexual attraction. When you honor your sexual attraction for her and embrace it, when you look at her attraction as a breath of fresh air that makes you feel alive with possibility, you now come from a place of power and healthy desire. Attraction means allowing your physical desire to be present and honored in a healthy way without judgment, without the need of approval, and without needing it to become a certain outcome. You simply desire her gifts, but you don't need her. This is what she wants to feel from you, that you strongly desire her physically and as a person, but still have your head on your shoulders and can keep a logical and emotionally strong mind. She wants to feel how your desire comes out of your inner security. She wants to feel that you're going towards what you want and are making things happen in your life. When what you want is her, then she can trust that there isn't some hole in your life that you expect her to fill. She can feel that you're actually emotionally safe to be around and that you aren't trying to steal sex from her, get mothering approval energy, or trying to meet a specific personal goal to feel a sense of accomplishment. You have your path, you know what you want in life, and you show your desire for her. She can trust this congruence and honesty. Attraction isn't a choice, but allowing and honoring your attraction is. We get into the proper way to approach, connect, and have an overabundance in your dating and intimate encounters in steps 7 and 8 of the coaching program. If you're interested in being a part of the coaching program, click the link below and schedule a quick call with me. The call is free, and that's a great price. If you found value in this video, don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell. Thanks for watching, and remember, stay unapologetically you. Damn it. What you want,